Live. Oh, oh, hello, hello, hello. I think we're good. Just doing some adjustments, and yeah, I think we're good. So, hello, everybody. Uh, Welcome to an early stream, early morning stream, to my fellow early birds here, and yeah, basically, I have a fun sketches for you guys in early sketches. Whilst we have a reference here, and I figured let's get into some morning sketches and get into that business. Um, Figured let's do some practices and um, basically get a understanding on sketchy, give a feel for it, and see what I can do with it. So yeah, having some fun sketches. This is going to be a little bit different than the usual because I have this brush that I'm using isn't the traditional one that I use, so it's going to take some getting used to. Hopefully I'm going to get a video out that about this brush and highlighting the pros and the cons with it, because I've been the brushes back that I'm studying over, I used them a lot, and when I was first starting out with drawing, and I was like, wow, I don't know what I'm doing. So it is nice to basically have a look back, essentially. Have a better understanding of what it is that I'm drawing now. So it's nice call back to old memories. I do also gotta remind myself we're just doing sketches, not uh trying to make a refined piece, or like on the sketches side atmosphere for what we got going here. Do of course will do my best in making it light and digestible. Other than that, yeah, it's going to be our um layout for. Also makes for good what's the word, like sharpening on the drawing the baldy skills. Because I did get some sketchbooks the other day and putting them to work, so that has been a pleasant um, scenario there. It makes for good study on my gesture. That's what I was trying to say. Because there is a lot study with that, and it's it's definitely one of those things that is good for a constant study, and definitely isn't one and done kind of situation, you know. Looks like these feet are a little bit too low. I can tell because of the butt. this definitely feel the getting better at the drawing the lower part of the bod. You know, the pelvis side of the is. I feel like with that in particular, it definitely is very versatile with like how it can be drawn, thought of like, you know, um, a lot of the common things I see it is like that bowl shape, and just tweaking it from. So I think we can adjust this arm a little bit. Do you mind? Okay, so we're nearing the end of this sketch here. Liking how it is turning out. Severed. You know, go for more tweaks here and there, but um, for the most part, this is definitely manageable if make this more refined. I could definitely. Other than that, it's pretty much good. We're here. We're good here. So, as I'm taking a learning curve to this brush, I'm trying to understand that it's actually pretty um comforting to use. Um, Definitely a lot that goes in sketching and making it look pleasing to the eye, and it's like um a lot goes into with making it look nice and not at all ugly or um and I mean not ugly in terms of like visualization, more like ugly in the understanding of it, like what is going on here, you know. But with here, it's digestible. You know, it can make sense. And that's what I love about gesture. It makes sense to me at least. Uh, there's a lot of things that go on with gesture, and it makes it to where it's like a lot is happening, but the neat thing about it is that so long as we get the important stuff out of the way, then everything else is um everything else is secondary. Um, we can add on to it or It's also really cool too when you could use lines, previous lines into um, current lines. Probably didn't say that in a way that made sense, but basically, it's resourceful. Matter of being resourceful and making every line serve a purpose, even when that purpose isn't uh, clear. Just doing what I can. And yeah, this looking pretty good right here. Pretty happy with. Good stuff. As things turn out, this may be actually a much shorter stream than I thought it would be. You know, doing drawing and talking is something that is a multitask for me, and so it makes drawing a little bit slower. So do live streams, I do mostly just pick things where it's pretty casual, pretty laid back, to where I don't have to be so energized, focused. I mean, yeah, no, whatever it is. So when we're talking about doing these kinds of sketches, for the most part, what comes next, showcasing, I'm gonna be doing it off stream, basically, in my own time, up the stream, so that I can not properly, like, go full throttle on my focus with drawing. Because basically, what I'm doing here is just taking a spin with this brush for sketch. Because the initial purpose of this brush is to fine art. I think it was. And the artist that posted it on the Clip Studio thing, he said it was for sketching too. And so I'm taking a look-see, you know, in seeing how to properly use it. And I'm so far liking it. It's definitely a manageable and workable, but is it better than the brush that I currently use for sketching? It's definitely a good contender, but I'm still leaning towards the brush that I currently use for sketching, because this brush is definitely a more of a lightweight feel. We're going for sketching, and definitely has a more loose feel to it, a more honest approach to it. I feel like if we're talking what is it? I guess dirty kind of sketches, then this is definitely a brush that is great for but if we're talking more like refined and still making it look good with the looseness and the transparency of the brushes or the strokes, I mean, then the brush that I currently use, I'm definitely feeling toward. Not that this is a bad brush, definitely not. It's more like the other one caters more to my style of thing. But there's that. But other than that, we're nearing the end of this sketch, as well as the stream here, because as ever, gonna be finishing up the nitty gritty off stream. But other than that, yeah, I've had a fun time with getting in the know with this brush and talking and having fun. It's definitely been a learning curve, and definitely has been a fun brush to get in on, and I do look forward to getting better with this brush. If I'm going for more like very sketchy and loose feel of things, then I definitely will come back to this brush. Definitely really good for that. Other than that, that's gonna pretty much do it for this one. I do hope that you've enjoyed the music that has been playing. I do love Dick and being passionate there, because who doesn't love music, you know? But yeah, other than that, we'll pretty much end it here. Uh, Surprisingly kept things pretty short. Definitely a short stream, morning stream for this one. Um, I could definitely keep going, but for purposes of the sketching, I want it to be my very best. I'll have to call it here, and yeah, it's been fun. I do hope that you've enjoyed, and I've had fun. So I hope you have too. And I do wish you a good rest of the day in the morning, and that we go out today with productivity. Hi, Gun. How you doing, my friend? Um, you've caught me in the sketches, and the here I've been doing for this morning with the references here. It's been really fun. I've had a good time with doing the sketches. That's good, buddy. That's good. Yeah, so I've had fun with the sketching. This brush that I've been using. Man, I forgot I didn't have it linked in the description. But I'll definitely have to add it after I'm done here. But actually, do I have one more? I do have one more. Okay, okay. I'll do that one then. Then I'll continue the rest off street. Does it work like that? No, I gotta do it manually. So yeah, I've been taking a bit of a, what's the word? Loose approach to this brush that I've been using, because I do love getting into the sketching. You know, it's very loose on that one. Makes for a good what's the word? Like freeform? I think it is. Like makes things feel loose, you know, with sketching and dabbling in the gesture. Because it's like having to stress out and like making everything look pitch perfect, you know, it's gets feeling stressful and strict, and I'm like, you know, I like keeping things on the down low, you know, like learning. I am doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, Gun. um, I always love um mornings and uh getting that good old energy in. Um, it's been kind of a struggle. I'm not gonna lie to you. um, being intentional with like, you know what? Today we're gonna have a good day and productive day, intentional day. And I mean that in like my attention span is like, it's very short and uh small. um, but I have made honest efforts to get better at that. As well as get better at like the approach to how I think about drawing. Because like um how to say it, like there's a lot to learn and um get better at, and it gets pretty discouraging to me because it's like there's always something to uh learn and improve. But it's like that's what I like about it too. There's always mountain to climb and something to explore. New horizons to explore. That is what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, I do thank you for joining me this morning, and I do appreciate it. Oh, it's evening for you. Oh, okay. So then that means I am like 3 hours behind you. Because it is 9 in the morning where I am at. It's funny to think about like the people in Japan. It's like midnight for them right now, right? Like they I wonder what time it is for them. Man, I've been overthinking here. If we can go for some like oh, thank you, Gun. um I love sketching. It's very freeing. Um it's like I always want to get better at it, not be so uh crazy about it. Like in terms of like all the lines, to the point where it's like, what is going on here? No, very freeing. This brush that I've been using is I'm definitely getting a good um feel for it with its approach to sketching, because it's like really good for the light strokes here, so if um it would definitely look good if I was more like loose with it, but I'm really holding myself back there, aren't I? I just don't want it to be so what's the word? Like active, I guess, like busy. Oh my gosh, so busy. Um, with like the line strokes. One thing that I do love with sketching is doing it with gesture. You know, gesture is like the movement of the figure and getting it the overall approach of it, and then making it look all nice and pretty later on. Yeah, I wouldn't want to keep you. I'm just about the end of the stream here anyway. Have yourself a good night, Gun. I'll be seeing you later. Man, this is a nice brush. Man, well, color me surprised. We finished all 4 of them in an hour. I'm really happy with that. Good stuff. Good stuff, you guys. Yeah, definitely a good brush. Very great for sketching. Definitely. If we're going for more of the messy feel, then this is definitely a go-to for me. But other than that, yeah. Good brush, good stuff. Yeah, I've had a good time here, and good chat. Good learning. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna call it here, And do hope to see you guys in the next one. And have a good morning and a good rest of the day, good evening, wherever it may be for you. And I'll catch you later, my friends. Bye bye.